From our perspective, your sun is just fine and continues to provide and give new life energy to yourselves and your planet. It is undergoing its own dimensional shifts, as all in this universe is undergoing dimensional shifts. And in this way, it is in relation to the dimensional shifting of Gaia, yes. However, it is more a bigger picture scenario. You are all shifting in a sort of symphony or concert with one another. You are doing this all as one. We are also participating in this shift. The entire consciousness of this universe is shifting and changing. This can affect you, and some of these changes, especially coming from your planet, which is perceived by you and your incarnate being as a larger body, or your sun. However, we will remind you that as a creative power in creating new life energy, in creating the new energy, they are your peers as such, or equals. Your power is as great as theirs. However, in experiencing these larger bodies and their effect on your overall planet, and then on each of your individual selves, you can feel this effect in a variety of ways depending on your own individual and collective evolution at the time. Some of you will experience this as fears and other types of emotions that you deem negative, that are up for clearing, belief systems that are no longer serving you. And in some cases, this can be a jolting experience for those who have been resisting some of the changes and shifts thus far. And at times there can be the feeling of a more significant period in the cycle where these types of experiences can be heightened. For some, the experience will be of a freeing nature, of coming into themselves in more joy and greater ease. And for all of you, these are cycling, these types of experiences. And so you will experience both of them to some degree or another as you continue to shift, as you continue to actually change your physical makeup and your bodies and your energetic signatures as well. And this is some of the ways that you can, shall we say, feel an effect from some of these changes that you are observing around you and simply feeling within you. However, there is another aspect that we wish to remind you of now, and we wish you to own. It is an aspect that even while you are shifting, and for those of you who are understanding the shift and your role in it, often forget. You are the ones leading this shift. You are the ones intending this to be. And so it is not just how it affects you, but how you affect it. For you are coming into your greater power now. And as you do as individuals, and then as you begin to create greater community and co-creation with one another, you will begin to see that you can affect your environment very profoundly, even to the point of affecting your weather patterns and the way that your earth interacts with you, the way that Gaia communicates with you. You will open these channels, and the way that you receive your energy from the sun, and the way that the sun also communicates with you. You are master creator beings. And so, this is not just the question of how it affects all of you, but for you to ask yourselves, how do you wish to affect what is within you and around you as well? For you always have that choice, and you may choose, even in your challenging moments, the greater ease through those challenges to the other side. And at the other side, of course, of all of those is always the one, and the one is love. And so, it will affect you, yes, and your sun is quite fine. It is undergoing its own dimensional shifting, and at times it has, shall we say, a hiccup or two. Being such a large entity, it is quite something to feel and behold when it has those moments. Are you not something to behold when you have those moments in your lives as well? And so, feel your affinity, feel your connection to Gaia and your sun and the universe as a whole and us, for we are all one, and you are not small beings. You are not just being affected by all of this. You are leading this effect yourselves, and we suggest now that you take greater ownership and greater joy in your ownership of this.